G'day, Sean Evans here with another Hearthstone video. So today, Blizzard announced the new Hearthstone expansion. They're calling it Rise of the Shadows. So let's take a look, shall we? We can probably speed this up a bit.
Hello and welcome. I'm Dave Kozak. The Year of the Dragon is almost upon us. Today, we begin a year-long journey that will take us deep into the Hearth of Darkness. Join us for an adventure in 3 parts, a Hearthstone trilogy that will take us from flying cities to ancient depths. A journey where we will meet new friends and familiar enemies. Our year begins when the shadows rise.
So you're probably wondering why I gathered you here. Let me take a moment and break it down. We've been given black eyes by the good guys. Oh, but that's about to change. Those meddlesome mortals who mocked about missions will finally feel some of our pain. You see, I have a devious plan that requires a demonstrative fist, and each of you will have your dreams come true as a fiend next of this. What? All right, let me try this again. Alone, all our dreams were. Yes, but united we'll take no big bigger.
I'm seeing what you want to do.
Let me hear it.
We'll come together so we can dismantle.
Now here's a blast to capture your greed and intrigue. We'll take Galadon for all that is God. As we form an evil league.
Indeed, the Archthief Rafaam has gathered together Hearthstone's most nefarious villains. Their target, the magical floating city of Dalaran. Their final objective, a mystery to be unraveled in the coming months. With this first chapter, together we can explore deep philosophical questions. What is the nature of evil? How much mana does it cost? Is it any good against Hunter? These are the enigmas of the human condition we will explore. And who better to explore these mysteries than the villainous mastermind himself, Rafaam. The one-time
Okay, so the first card here, Arch-Villain Rafaam, 7 mana, 7/8, Warlock Legendary with Taunt. And the battle cry, replace your hand and deck with legendary minions. So that seems really well statted. Pretty insane effect. We've seen this card before with at least Starseeker. You play the Starseeker on 4, shuffle the map into the deck, draw the map, play the map, shuffle the Golden Monkey into your deck, draw the monkey, play the monkey. So Arch-Villain Rafaam cuts out all those steps and just as soon as you play it, it does that. That seems pretty powerful. At least Starseeker was played in like really late game control decks like Control Warrior. So at the end of the game when you ran out of threats and all your cards were basically like draw more cards, get you deeper into fatigue, you transform them into late game threats. So it might see something like that, some type of control warlock that wants to do that. Or possibly like a zoo finisher. Put this in zoo, and then at the end of the game, instead of drawing 1-drops, you're going to draw legendary minions. I'm getting major Thanos vibes from this card too. He's purple. He's got this Infinity Staff from the League of Explorers on his gauntlet. He's purple. Pretty cool.
Archthief is not the only villain who will be returning to Hearthstone to wreak havoc. His position as founder and head of the League of E.V.I.L has legendary benefits.
Here.
In addition to returning villains, other cards harken back to the mechanics of bygone days. Madame Lazul.
So Archthief Rafaam's going to be the Warlock villain. Madame Lazul, the Whisper of the Old Gods troll. She's going to be a priest legendary, I assume. This card here, Forbidden Word, 0 mana, forbidden card. This was back in Whisper of the Old Gods. They'd always spend your mana and do an effect. So this one seems pretty strong. Destroy a minion with that much attack or less. Very flexible card. See play in all priest control decks. Just really flexible removal. Can get rid of like priest already had a massive count of that Moshog Enforcer. 8 mana 2/12. Taunt Divine Shield. You could steal it with the Cabal Shadow Priest. But you can kill it for 2 with this. Oh my goodness. This can't kill things like Deathwing, but like what the hell? You can kill pretty much everything. You can kill 4 attack minions as well, which Priest has notoriously not been able to do. So seems really good. Super powerful.
The Fortune Teller is bringing back.
Also, I meant to card ratings in Arena. This is going to be super insane in Arena. Oh my goodness. Can you imagine getting this in Arena? Holy shit. This card's going to be really good in Arena. Removals historically been really good in Arena, and this is like super flexible removal, so top pick in Arena, both
is
of
bringing
those
back some
cards.
forbidden magics, faint whispers of the old gods. Make no mistake, this will be one of our darkest expansions. Each of our villains has an angle. Each of them seeks to bring about their own criminal schemes to fruition. Patience is a villainous.
So Hagatha, I guess, is going to be the Shaman villain. And this is a new card type for the new set, Hagatha's Scheme. The Scheme cards will do something each turn. So this one deals 1 damage to all minions, but then upgrades to 2 damage on your next turn, 3 damage on your next, 4 damage, and so on. So, seems really powerful in like a Shaman control deck. Really bad if you draw it on turn 10 and you're just dealing 1. It's pretty useless. But if you have it in your opening hand, it seems super powerful. On turn 5, it deals 5. That seems pretty absurd. 5 mana, 5, and 5 to everything. You don't overload like Volcano. Just gonna, in constructed, it's just going to rely on if Blizzard prints more control Shaman cards. In Arena, super strong. Super good pick in Arena. Board clears have historically been really good in Arena, and this one just can grow out of control. In a slower format like Arena, this is just going to be so good in Arena.
Virtue schemes, such as this one, grow more powerful the longer you hold them in your hand. What do you call a card capable of doing colossal damage to every minion on the board? Evil! It's an evil card! Sinister plots require an army of lackeys to carry them out. Take a look at
Evil Miscreant. 3 mana, 1/5 combo, add 2 random lackeys to your hand. So it looks like King Tugwog was going to be the rogue villain, legendary card, and lackeys is a new sort of keyword I guess they're going for.
This miscreant, seen frequenting the company of rogues. He is capable of adding 2 such lackeys to your hand. You might be asking, what are lackeys? How many are there? How do they do against aggro? All lackeys are small.
We'll see what the lackeys are here. They're all 1 mana 1 1/1s, I believe. Yeah.
These are small.
And they all have effects. So this one deals 2. Seems really strong in a pinch. Summon a random 2-cost minion. Seems okay. Doesn't really affect the board. Be good in some type of zoo deck. Not sure that Rogue has that sort of archetype.
1/1 minions with a distinct.
But these are gonna, I assume, be parts of other cards too. Lackey's a keyword. It's going to be on lots of cards. This one, give a friendly minion +1 to attack and rush. That's probably one of these two are probably the weakest.
Simply
I
evil.
would say. Witchy Lackey. Should have been called Witch's Lackey, by the way. Witchy Lackey? Seriously? Transform a friendly minion into one that costs 1 more. That seems really good.
Use them and dispose of.
And seems really value. And Ethereal Lackey, discover a spell. That seems really good too. Probably this one's the strongest, I would say. Discover a spell. And then probably Witchy Lackey. And then deal 2 damage. And then 2-cost minion. These are close. 1 attack and rush and a 2-cost minion probably at the end there, at the bottom there.
Distinctly evil battle cry. Use them and dispose of them at will. That's what lackeys are for. Throughout the year, more lackeys will be added with each set, representing the growing reach of the league.
So more lackeys are going to get added too. That's pretty cool.
Evil. Of course, the magical defenders of Dalaran won't sit idly by while evil stalks their street. Our villains will run into a formidable defense befitting the capital of magic, including a new mechanic. This druid spell will summon
8 mana, the Forest Aid, druid spell, twin spell, summon 5, 2/2 treants. So without looking at twin spell, this is just pretty good value. Plus the vanilla test, you get 10/10 stats for 8, but doesn't really affect the board. So you're paying 8 mana to do nothing. So probably not good in constructed. It might synergize well with the other druid treant matters cards, like the one that transforms all your treants into 5/5s, I believe it is, and the mulch muncher that cost becomes reduced based on the amount of treants you have. So maybe you could play this and mulch munch, coin mulch munch or something. But twin spell's the new keyword. This will add another copy of summon 5 2/2 treants to your hand, which you can play 1 more time. So yeah, interesting card. It's going to probably be really good in Arena, I assume. Pretty good late drop. Yeah, this will be really good in Arena. 2 big threats for 8. Yeah, this will be super good in Arena, I think.
treants, but it's what's known as a twin spell, meaning it can be cast twice. Once cast, a second copy of the spell is added to your hand to be cast immediately or saved for a future turn.
So you get the second copy. That can only be cast once more. And this is interesting. So there's a Defenders of Dalaran. So Got Arkfaith Rafam, who's the Warlock legendary. You've got Togwaggle, the Rogue legendary. You've got Madame Lazav, who's the Priest legendary, and Dr. Boom, who's probably like the Warrior legendary, I want to say. So the remaining 4 classes are probably going to be the Defenders of Dalaran. So you've got Mage, you've got Druid, Paladin, and Hunter. I don't know why Hunter's a hero, but yeah.
For a future turn. The very streets of Dalaran will descend into chaos. Everyone will be drafted into the fight, including the city's merchants.
We have the first neutral card they're showing off here. 3 mana, 3/4 Spellward Jeweler. Battlecry, your hero can't be targeted by spells or hero powers till the end of turn. So this effect disrupts combo decks that look to target your face with Fireball, Frostbolt type of things. Unless the top meta decks are going to be things like this, I don't see this seeing play in Constructed. In Arena, it should be good though. 3 mana, 3/4, your hero can't be targeted. 3 mana, 3/4, small upside. Yeah, that'll see play in Arena. So all these cards shown have been really good in Arena so far.
Such as this jeweler, who can
questionable in Constructed.
buy your hero an extra turn. Pity the fool who believes they have lethal when she comes into play. When faced with such terrible evil, even the best among us must resort to extreme measures. Chef Nomi is an Epicurean of pyrotechnical.
Chef Nomi, 7 mana, 6/6 Battlecry. If your deck is empty, summon 6/6 Greasefire Elementals. Wow. So it's at 42 worth of stats. That's a hell of a Battlecry. But unfortunately, it doesn't really get you anywhere, just summoning lots of stats. If your opponent has a board clear, you're just screwed, you lose the game. You don't have any cards left in your deck or board. And if you draw this before your thing is empty, it's just a dead draw. So that doesn't look good. Where this card might be good is if you can like play it, put it back in your deck, keep playing it, something like that, or put more stuff back in your deck after you play this. So it's like a big Dragon Caller Alana turn. But I don't think Dragon Caller Alana really saw play. So this might see play depending on what cards they print. And in Arena, how many Arena games go to Fatigue? Not many. Not many, honestly. But if you can draft a really sick Fatigue deck, this will go in it, I guess. So, meh in Arena.
Proclivities. End your game with a bang, for revenge is a dish best served hot. This card is on fire. You could say he has a burning... You know what, let me just skip ahead. This book has a lot of fire puns. Hearthstone. Dragon! The most powerful mages of the world are stepping up to defend Dalaran, including the blue dragon and one-time aspect of magic itself, Kaligos. The very...
Okay, so Kaligos, so Mage, it looks like Mage will be the good guys. Mage will be part of the good guys in this. 10 mana, 4/12, Kaligos, Battlecry, discover spell, and your first spell each turn costs 0. So you play this on turn 10, discover a spell, it costs 0. Super good value, but if they don't remove it, next turn, your next thing's first spell is going to cost 0. So continuing value, seems pretty cool. Reminds me of Ink Master Celia in Mean Streets of Gadgetzan. If your deck had no copies, no more than 1 copy of each card, your next spell costs 0, which was cool. I made some combo decks with that where you'd Pyroblast and then finish them off. But this costs 10, so you can't really combo it with other cards like you could Celia. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. It just seems like a super big value card. So if a value mage deck comes about, it's going to seem good. Like you discover a Flame Strike, 10 mana, deal 4 damage. Battlecry, deal 4 damage to the opponents. 10 mana, like draw 2 maybe if you discover Arcane Intellect. Not that impactful really. So yeah, it's going to depend on whether Blizzard prints more value mage cards. And in Arena, this should be super good as well. Just really good value. Possibly a board clear, possibly draw cards, all sorts of fun stuff.
Embodiment of arcane energy. Kaligos allows you to cast a spell for free every turn. And if you don't have one handy, his battle cry will give you one. No doubt, the defenders of Dalaran are going to put up quite the fight. But will it be enough to save their city from the League of Evil? This is but the first chapter of a trilogy, a tale of magic and miscreants, an epic struggle at the very epicenter of magic in Azeroth. Who will triumph? We shall see where the cards fall when the shadows rise.
That's the expansion trailer. It looks like they're sort of going the Magic the Gathering route, where they they're doing a block expansion. So you'll get You get Rise of Shadows. The next expansion will be part of this storyline, and the next expansion will be part of this storyline. So perhaps they're going to do something like Rise of Shadows with the bad guys in the first one. Next one's going to be the defenders against the bad guys, and then the last one might be the big battle between them all. Kind of like how Magic's gone back to Ravnica, and then Ravnica Allegiance, and then War of the Spark. So yeah, new expansion. Very excited. Can't wait till they show off more new cards. If you like this video, please throw us a like, comment, or subscription. That'll let me know you want to see more of this stuff. And maybe I'll do more videos where I'm giving my impressions on the cards for Constructed and Arena, and when it all gets released, I can do like a set review. So if that's something you'd like to see, yeah, let me know. Okay, thanks for watching. See ya. Bye.